All right, I figured I'd give you a quick little update here in the shop. What we got going on, this is our, we're calling this the repair section now. This is the center. So over there, that's the original section. You come through the double doors. This was the first addition to that. You can see that tan wall is an exterior wall. And then we built out this way. So we've been doing some cleaning and organizing. This shelf was completely full. That one was full. That one had, that shelf right there was full of stuff. We had a workbench there. And that bench, you can see I've emptied out. I'm working on cleaning that up. But we just re-epoxied the floor in this particular area. We did the whole floor. You can see how dirty it's already gotten after 1 week of use. It looks a lot worse in the camera than what it is. It just needs a good scrub and clean. But so we're re-epoxying the entire floor in the shop. So everything's moved out. My toolbox will go back there when we're all said and done. I got this nice gray cabinet from Amazon. They were throwing this thing out. Brand new. Okay, it's got a dent in it. And the back's a little messed up. I threw 1 bolt in it, and it's good to go. So I'm going to be putting all my electrical wiring stuff, butt connectors, heat shrink, wire and loom, all that sort of stuff in there. Brake clean, different cleaners and stuff like that, automotive type materials. And I'm going to tuck that in the corner by the sink. I got all my jacks moved around. Jack stands. You can easily reach them. Spare tires you can get pretty easily. This is a workbench here. I got some more to do there. I think I'm gonna make another stand like this for the vise, but put a bench grinder on it somewhere. This drill press goes here. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put a bench grinder right here or over there. I don't know yet. It's it doesn't have to be done right away. But this wall, from here this way, this is where the lift used to be right here. We've gotten that removed. Well, not removed, but moved again. Cleaned up the floor, cleaned up the wall. There's no more tools hanging on this wall anymore. This wall used to be full. We used to have weed whackers here. You know, from here this way was all weed whackers. We had the lift. We had hedge trimmers. We had a bench here with hedge trimmers on it, chainsaws. We had leaf blowers, sprayers, all the small equipment. This door actually works now, so this is back in service. This is our hose reel. This has been up for about a year now. Big, giant, retractable thing. Pretty nice. We just put up another reel here. This is electric. So that'll be a nice addition. It's a nice looking cord, thick. And yeah, we're just kind of got stuff everywhere. Not tucked away because we've been doing the remodeling. Back in the shop, I did a little bit of cleaning and reorganizing now. Got some stuff back together. Got the welders back in place over here. Got the toolbox back in place there with the cart and everything over there. Got my cabinet in place. Got everything out of the center of the floor here. Still moving stuff around. Got this last corner here. Got some tools hung up on the wall. Ladders, those things will get out of here. That little thing right there, that thing will go once we finish our construction. And then pretty much everything left after that would just be the stuff. That's kind of where that's going to stay. That toolbox is going to get out of here. So, yeah, shaping up now. Look at all the space we have in here. This is nice. Having 3 bays again. Well, not again, but for the first time, rather than just having these 2 and one over there that we really don't use much. So, but I figured I'd bring you into the new section because we're about 98% done with the new section here. This is the bench right here that the weed whackers and stuff were on last year, or the hedge trimmers and chainsaws and stuff. I rebuilt it. I made it a single shelf. It was 2 levels on the bottom. Made it a little taller. Now it's a workbench. This is how I organize all my parts for my small equipment. Wright, Steel, Shindawa, other stuff, Honda, miscellaneous stuff like that. I got boxes and I just throw the miscellaneous parts in there. Then this is a new addition. I just put this together. Got a little bolt bin here from Harbor Freight for 20 bucks. Put all the filters in it. This is all stuff that needs to be repaired and cleaned for parts. And then during our cleaning process, we had quite a bit of stuff here that we were throwing out, like 8 weed whackers or something. So I went out yesterday and stole a bunch of parts off them. hedge trimmers, recoils, like stuff like that are, you know, a couple $100 really in parts if I would have ordered the stuff new. So I figured it was worth my, I probably spent an hour altogether. And look at all, I got all these screws out of all this stuff, which, that kind of stuff doesn't go bad unless you break it. But, so here's the lift right now, up. It is operational for the most part, I'll say. We have a little problem with it, but we are gonna be working on that. Another cabinet with a toolbox. This thing will be going once the construction's over. So this is the problem that we have with the lift. This bottom tray here. The concrete floor is pitched so much that when you put the lift all the way down, that tray doesn't touch the ground anymore. You can see I had to add all these shims because the posts need to be level and plumb together for this all to go together. And this floor has quite a bit of pitch by design because this is could be a wash bay to a certain extent. So we got to figure out a way to get this tray to come down to the floor. What I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna cut straight across and then put a piece of plate in there so that this will hang a little lower. And then when these arms, so the tray will be the first thing to hit the ground and then the arms will continue to go down with it. So we'll figure that out. That's one work in progress here. We got the little mower workbench here, not really together yet. We're gonna put blades and stuff on it. So when you're sharpening blades and stuff like that, this is where all your tools will be. You got the gun there, some bolts, this is work in progress. Got a pegboard up. Got a little 3-stand jack here. Got some belts for our mowers, weed whackers, that kind of stuff. Mower, landscaping equipment, had hand trimmers. Bench grinder blades, yeah, we gotta go through all this stuff still. Again, this is a little, trying to catch up on things, chains. But this is the main thing now. We got these racks. We got a lot of storage. We haven't even used the top yet. And the back of this and the top of that are barely even full. But, so this is where all of our small equipment will be stored from now on. Chainsaw, something we don't use as frequently. We got it far away from the door. And then the stuff that we use more frequently gets closer to the door. Hedge trimmers, chainsaws. Hopefully we'll get a couple more of these things this year. I threw some out, they were old. All the blowers, we'll see how this works out on the bench. It's a little tight right now. So I don't know what exactly we'll do with that yet, if that'll stay. And then we got the weed whacker rack up on the wall, which, matter of fact, this one's kind of bothering me. So let's put this back on the bottom. All right, so yeah, so this will house all of our weed whackers and other stick type equipment. Weed whackers, you can see all that. That one's got a blade on it. Stick edgers, multi-tool, hedge trimmer, assembly, whatever. And then you got the bed redefiners, another stick edger and a hedge trimmer, steel products. And right now we had the plow truck inside because, well, although there's no snow out there right now, they're calling for snow tonight and tomorrow, 4 to 6 inches. So we kind of got, with the exception of that plow truck right there, everything's kind of packed away, gearing up for snow. So, all right, figured I'd just give you a little update, and yeah, this is the inside of it. We got to run this door to paint, but yeah, it's coming along. So we should be, like I said, we're 98% done. All right, so thanks for watching.